What's up, YouTube? It's Corey from KP Aquariums coming at you right quick on a Thursday. I wanted to show you guys kind of what, week and a half or 2 weeks later after these guys have been born. So check it out. There go Livingston and his girlfriend underneath there. I just did a huge water change on them this morning. Added some cold water in there, so I'm hoping they get to doing their thing again. But let's check these guys out. So here's their first spawn. And you guys know, if you've been watching my last video, the Red Empress spawned about the same time. So let's see, I don't know if we can get any kind of a size comparison, but these guys are still pretty small. But they are active, super cool. They're learning. I put food in the tank and they all swim up top. Super cute. Check this out. So these are the Red Empress babies. They are far larger. And the only thing that I can attest that to is the fact that you look around, I have not really cleaned this tank. I scraped the algae off the front glass, but that was just more so I could see them. But I think the fact that there's all sorts of algae and whatnot in this tank for them to constantly graze on, that's the only thing I can attest that to. Because they were literally born within a day of each other, if that. These guys were born right here in the tank, so not sure. Ooh, but look at this. So this is my tomato hap tank. I saw in here, right down in here, I just saw one swim in the back there. There are, really? Now that I'm on camera, they all disappeared. But yeah, I saw 5 or 6 little babies in there, just swimming around. I had noticed one of the females was holding. I was like, oh, that's cool. But didn't get her out, obviously, in time. And yeah, I noticed there were a whole bunch of little ones in there. And in this tank, this yellow lab, oh, there's one. The fun thing about this tank is I've learned that yellow labs, and if you look right above this little pot here, anyways, again, there's 3 or 4 little ones in here that were just born in here the other day. So these fish tend to be, or at least seem to be, sedate enough that they don't really go after. Oh, there's another one right back there. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah. So yeah, there's little baby yellow labs in this tank. And then I saw one of the females had a big bulgy jaw. So, boom. Got a whole bunch more yellow lab eggs. So that's fun. Let's see, anything else? Oh yeah. I'm not sure what the status is in here, but this is my breeding group of sunshine peacocks. The male always hides out in that tube down there. But yeah, I did a big water change on this tank the other day, and one of these females spit a bunch of fry out of her mouth. I was like, oh, awesome. So in this tank is doing really well. I moved 1, 2 rainbow cichlids, and the guy in the middle there, that is the dominant male blue-eye cutter-eye that was in the 100-gallon tank. And then there's also that albino red zebra I got down there. So this tank seems to be moving along splendidly. Real happy about that. I love this tank. The whole little army of fishes in it. You guys are awesome. Love those guys. Anyhow, I think that's about all I got to show you today. I said, I just want to touch base, show you the progress of those 2 sets of fry. I find it fascinating that the red empresses are so much larger than the Livingstoni. But yeah, like I said, the only thing I can attest that to is the constant grazing and whatnot on algae and whatnot that's in the tank, because I just haven't cleaned it. So, but yeah, some new yellow labs, so I'm excited about that. Super excited about these Livingstons to get bigger. Like I said, I'm hoping to get another batch out of Livingston over here. Then I'll probably call it quits on that breeding, because they're going to need some serious tank space. So I don't want to go nuts and just have all sorts of tiny Livingstons that are going to get that big. So yeah, I think it's about all I got for you guys today. Fish on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, all that. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.